on, it's gotta be around here someplace. Curtain of green doesn't just open up by itself. There's gotta be a lever or a switch around here someplace. It's gonna get me into that drug lab.
I'm glad I found you. I've been looking for you everywhere.
Fine, fine. You've been looking for me. You found me. What do you want?
Is that all you're going to say to me?
No, I got something else to say to you, Tina. Get lost.
You're no more a cook than I am. What's the matter, Jake? No ready-made reply, no canned response to go along with your canned food?
Just because I'm not your idea of a conventional chef.
Oh, cut it out, Jake. You couldn't make a bowl of cornflakes if I handed you the bowl of milk and the spoon.
Okay, so I can't bake bread. It's not my forte. I'm your basic cook. I make meat and potatoes. That's what my boss, Whitey, likes, so that's the only thing that matters.
I know he's your boss, but what I don't know is what you do for him. I mean, you certainly don't cook for him unless the man has a death wish.
Charlotte, I swear, that's... All right, okay. I don't know what I was thinking about when I thought I could pull over something on a smart lady like you.
Yeah, I don't know what you were thinking either.
I knew this was going to happen. I didn't want to do this. This is the biggest mistake I made in my life.
Oh, man, I didn't think we were going to make it against that last wave. That was really tough. Being the strong swimmer I am. You okay, honey? Megan? What is it? You're not breathing. Honey, breathe for me, all right? Come on, you can't quit on me now.
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
You can't quit on me now, baby. We made it this far. Come on, talk to me, please. Talk to me. Breathe for me, honey. Please breathe. Hallelujah. Praise God, and life she's alive.
Of course I'm alive, you idiot.
Oh,
Thanks
baby.
to you. Couldn't you tell that I was just taking a little breather there? No, I closed my eyes for 2 seconds and you're on top of me taking advantage of me.
Sweetheart, I thought you were dead. I was just trying to save your life. You want to sue me? Go
Yes,
ahead.
I probably will sue you. If I drown, whose fault was that?
What, you're going to blame me for our little mishap at sea?
Oh, our little mishap? We barely get started and a wave comes up alongside. It's not a big, huge tidal wave. No, a nice little, small, normal, unassuming wave hits your little contraption. Next thing you know, we're
Hey,
piling
that would have never happened if you hadn't violated basic nautical rules of etiquette. You
What
know
are
that,
you
don't
talking
I
about?
told you to hug the deck. I told you my precise words were hug the tiller. I told you to get
Yeah,
down,
I
but
couldn't
you listened
hug
to me.
the
No,
deck
you didn't
because
listen to
the
me.
deck would
You
push
just
me
never
into
listened
water.
to directing you. That's perfectly normal. That's called finding the ballast. That's what you do. I read it in a book.
Who
That
are you,
would have
am I
made
the
it.
sailor man?
Sweetheart, it would have made it to the mainland. Believe me, it would have made it if it wasn't for you. If it wasn't for you. Well, actually, it wasn't entirely your fault because I happened to strike you as I was going towards the rear of the boat. But it was necessary to put the stern of the boat down so that
what
we
were you
could
doing? Looking for
find
your
our
brain down
adequate...
there?
That thing would have worked, honey. I was trying to find a way off the island, at least. I
You
did
were
that.
trying to kill us!
I didn't see anybody else come up with anything different, did they? No, you want to just hang around here and spend all your time mooning over Jake, and you tell me that I've got my brain in my stern?
Oh, don't stop now. If you're not a chef, then who and what are you?
My name's Jake. That much is true. Mm-hmm. But I wasn't brought here to make dinner for Whitey. I'm here as protection.
Protection?
Yeah, Whitey was nervous about coming to the island and all the other bosses being here with their muscle. And he wanted me to pose as his personal chef. I didn't like the idea. I thought it was stupid. I argued him about it, but you know, Mr. Whitehead is the kind of man that doesn't take no for an answer.
Just another bruiser.
You sound disappointed.
I am. Not that I ever went for men who wear aprons, but certainly was never wild for those tough guys who had one talent, losing other guys in the river.
That's not me. I'm not a tough guy. I'm not a bruiser. Couldn't be any further from my style.
Yeah, but you just said that Whitey...
Yeah, I know what I said. I said I was brought here as backup. I do things my own way, you know? I'm good at threatening people. I very seldom have to take out hardware, and when things do get nasty, he's got other guys that do that kind of dirty work, you know what I mean?
You mean like Lucky?
Yeah, like Lucky. I mean, beneath that well-mannered exterior lies the heart of a cold-blooded assassin. Believe me, that guy is scary.
I'm glad to hear it, because I would hate to think of you as a hired killer. Almost as much as I'd hate to think someone actually paid you to cook.
I promise you, once I leave this island, I will never so much as even make toast again. And as far as that violent stuff goes, I've always thought of that as just a last line of defense. You know, I've always preferred just a little gentle persuasion.
Me too. In fact, it's my weakness. I've always been susceptible to the right kind of gentle persuasion from the right kind of gentleman.
I'll bear that in mind.
You do that. Well, now that I realize we have so much in common, I really think we should work together.
Like what, on the bread?
No. On business. My father's always looking for bright new talent.
You mean me? Work for Carlo Hesser?
Well, I know that it's the dream of everyone in the syndicate, but I could help you. And with my help, you'd rise right to the top.
Charlotte, why would you want to do me that kind of tremendous favor, huh?
Take a wild guess.
Surely you've been attracted to other guys before.
It's true. But you're the first one with brains, looks, and position.
Position?
You're Whitey's trusted assistant, right?
Yeah.
That makes you the perfect choice for a double agent.
You mean betray Whitey for Carlo? Charlotte, that is a very, very dangerous game you want to play.
No guts, no glory. And after all, aren't some things worth the danger?
Well, you make it very tough to refuse.
That's the idea.
Charlotte?
Mm-hmm.
This isn't a good place to talk deals. There's so many eyes and ears around, you know. So we could get the wrong idea. So let's go someplace where we can talk a little bit more private. You know, where we can take this conversation another step. What do you say?
I knew I found the right man for the job.
Tina, the more time you spend out here, the more dangerous it is for both of us.
Court, why? What are you doing here?
Come on, down here. Careful, watch your step. Listen, according to Bo, that jerk that's been following Sara all over the place has been assigned to this area now. He's scouring the area, make sure nobody comes around here. And if he finds us, we are in big trouble.
Court, what is going on? Tell me.
Sara and Megan, they stumbled onto the drug lab. It's right here.
Well, that's fantastic. So where
It's
is
behind the wall of vines over there. There's got to be some kind of a switch or a lever. That's what I've been looking for here, but I can't find it.
Okay, well, I'll help you. Let's go.
No, Tina, forget it. You're not going to help me.
Why not, Court? I'm part of this, too.
Yeah, this is not fun and games in the woods, Tina. Do you understand me?
Yes,
and this guy
I
who's
understand
out
you.
here looking around, he's got a real gun with real bullets.
Court, I know that. I'm not trying to get myself killed, but I don't want to let you go taking all the risks for me. That's not fair either.
Tina, please. Please, I can take care of myself, okay?
I know that. Court, I love your courage. I do. But I gotta tell you something.
What?
Living on the edge like this, I really like it. I mean, it makes me appreciate just how precious we are to each other, how much we need each other in our lives, how empty our lives would be if we didn't have each other. Here I am. Talking as if I'm talking for both of us. It's just how I feel. That's how I feel. Unless you feel the same way. Mike, sorry I said anything, but listen, I'm not going to apologize for saying that about you, because that's the truth, Court. That's how I feel about you. You want honest. That's honest.
Tina.
All right, fine. I'll go. I'll leave. I won't help you with this. But...
Come here. You asked me how I feel, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Asa, darling, I tell you, if you don't stay off that ankle, it's never going to heal.
You know, Renee, it's not the ankle or the back that hurts me the most. I try to be a fair man. I'm hard, but I'm always fair. It really pains me to sue those folks at the Intruder. But if it just stops one person from being hurt, all this suffering will not have been in vain.
I can see that this experience has really hurt you.
Oh, thank you, honey. You know what really hurt me the most? When I thought you of all people had turned against me.
Darling, I told you I've already forgiven you. I can see in your own way you were fighting for the sake of your family.
Oh, honey, that's all that counts. You, the children, the family name. What the hell else is there in life?
Asa, darling, would you please sit down? I want you to get off that foot. Now, be careful. Nigel.
Pa, how you doing?
Asa, you're up and about. That's a good sign.
I think so, huh? Well,
Yeah.
I'm alive, but that's more than I can say for the Intruder.
We came over here to see about Bo and Sara. Has Bo called you recently?
Have you talked to Sara? Have you talked to any of them?
No, I haven't talked to anyone, but what the hell's so strange about it? Didn't Bo take Megan and Cord and Sara to that movie location?
I thought they were going up to some remote island for several weeks.
Apparently they were. I just find it very odd that no one has heard one word from them, not so much as a postcard.
Tell them about your call, sweetheart.
I tried to reach them at this guest house or wherever that they're staying, Badderly, and I'm told there is no telephone on the island.
Well, maybe that's why Bo picked the place, someplace in the middle of nowhere. I mean, Lord knows he's avoided me and Renee for such a long time.
Well, and then Megan is always checking in, and so is Sara.
What about Tina? I mean, wherever she is. How come she hasn't called in to check up on little CJ?
Oh, Lordy, then things really aren't up to snuff. Darling, you are the mayor. You are the most powerful person in these parts.
I beg your pardon?
Well, almost. I mean, isn't there something the mayor's office can do to find out if everybody's okay?
Tina, you know I love being with you like this.
Cord, I'd love to hear you say that. I love being with you, too. I do.
You know, I kind of even like being here together in a dangerous situation because it makes me realize how precious you are to me.
Makes me feel the same thing, Cord. But it also makes me want to go back and fix all the things that I've done wrong, all the mistakes I've made in the past, Cord. I'm so sorry.
The past
I'm so
is
sorry.
gone. The past is gone, Tina.
Right.
So right now, all we've got is right now. Right here, this moment of time in the woods. This is everything for us. Oh, girl, I...
What? Cord, don't stop.
Mm.
Don't stop.
Tina,
Cord, don't.
I have to... It's like somebody has cast a spell over me. Do you know that?
Oh, I know. Somebody cast it over me, too. I like it.
Oh, Tina, I love being with you like this. It's just not right. It's not...
Yes, it is, Cord.
No.
It's always right between us.
Tina,
Just be quiet.
Do you know why I am here?
No,
I'm
Cord.
here because I'm looking for the way to get into a drug lab, Tina. And if we don't stop those drugs from being delivered to Landview, a lot of people that we love and care for are going to be very seriously hurt. And we've got to do our best to...
You want to hit me? Go ahead. Make your day.
Don't even.
because it's all displaced anger, isn't it? You don't really want to hit me. You want to hit somebody else. But go ahead. You can take it out on me. You can take it out on me because I can take it. I at least am here for you to break out and lash against. You ought to join the Soldiers Anonymous.
I'm gonna hurt you. I'm really gonna hurt you, Marco, because of you and that tub that you call a boat.
Oh, yeah?
I've lost my skirt.
It's all about your skirt now, is it?
No, it's not. It's also about the fact that I'm a little bit upset about being stuck on this island, but I'm coping. I'm learning to cope.
Sweetheart, you want to talk about it?
Talk about what?
Talk about Jake. That's what this is all about, isn't it?
Jake? Why would I want to talk about Jake?
Because if he gets any closer to that Charlotte, he's going to take 2 plumbers and a fire brigade to separate the 2 of them. That's why.
Jake does not care about Charlotte.
No, he might not care about her in the metaphysical sense, but he sure does care about her. Sweetheart, I care about you. I'm the one who loves you. Admit it. I know you better than anybody else. Admit it. You always hurt the one you love. Take this noogie. Take a noogie there. Take a kidney shot. You deserve more than that. You have all this hostility here. Take some of this.
When I think of that man prancing around his mansion, laughing at us, well, I'll be damned if I let him get away with it.
There you go. I knew you wouldn't let a golden opportunity slip you by. Come on, say it, Dorian. You love this sleazy old rag of a newspaper.
I do. Heaven help me, the intruder's in my blood.
I knew you were one of us. And now that Max has a $25,000 to hire a lawyer, we're gonna win that lawsuit.
No, that is where I'm not with you, Di. Because we wouldn't even need the $25,000 if we could just prove that Asa never hurt himself in the first place.
And it would sell a lot of newspapers. We just can't use some anonymous source. Nobody would buy it. We have to catch Asa in the act.
The act of what? Oh, walking, running, who cares, as long as he's not using those phony baloney crutches.
Yeah, we just have to frighten him out of it or something.
That's the idea. Gotta rattle him so much that those crutches are the last thing on his mind.
Oh, I got it. We'll call him the Ghost.
What ghost?
Oh, Rod, you remember that feature story we ran about 3 years ago? The Ghost of the Landview Country Club. Remember, it was terrifying. He was wandering around the golf course, moving the balls before they went into the cup, making them go into the lake or sand traps.
Sounds like a normal game of golf to me.
Oh, no. It was terrifying. This ghost appeared to a ladies' foursome one afternoon, scared them so bad they drove their golf cart into the lake.
I think it had more to do with the thermos of martinis. Look, forget the Ghost. Asa will never buy it.
Yeah. Maybe not. But Di has just given me an idea.
Oh, I have?
Yes. Yeah. The trick is to pull it off. Now, come here, listen up. I have tried to think.
Sorry that I put you and the boys on edge, but with Whitey's people crawling all over the island and, you know, him asking question after question, I just had to step up production.
But you shouldn't have become personally involved. That's why I'm here.
I know, and I trust you, Greg. But this project, it's just too important, okay? I had to get personally involved.
Yeah.
We got to get the drugs processed and off the island as soon as possible.
Because of Whitey Whitehead and company.
Yeah. He's just too nosy for his own good, and ours.
So what's next on the agenda?
First, I got to set up a secret meeting with you-know-who.
And if Carlo gives you the go-ahead?
Then we got to make sure that there's nobody standing in our way on the other end.
Yeah, meaning the mayor of Landview.
Victoria Buchanan. I mean, she's a decent woman, but she's become a danger to the operation. She's got to go.
Business is business, huh? Speaking of which, we better head back to the house.
Yeah, you're right. Whitey's suspicious enough as it is. Okay, let's go, Greg. We can't keep Whitey waiting.
Can't believe them. How did they move that thing? That was like magic.
Johnny D's got nothing to do with magic, I'll tell you that.
Hey, look, we gotta go look around here. There must be some device or some lever or something that we can just...
Tina, I'm telling you, I looked all over this place. There is no switch here.
No, Cord, there must be...
Come on, let's move.
What do you mean? Where are we going?
We're gonna go back to the house, Tina. Come on, before Johnny's goons catch us back here. Come on.
Oh. Hello. I guess you're wondering what we're doing down here on the sand all wet on top of each other, huh?
Yeah.
Not really.
I'm fascinated.
Oh, well, actually, it was all a big accident. You see, Marco and I, we were playing over there on the rocks, and wouldn't you know it, we just slipped right on in. I saved him.
Yeah, well, actually, I saved her.
Actually, no one saved anyone. It was just harmless fun.
You know, you don't have to explain to us. I mean, it's none of our business what you and your boyfriend were doing on the beach, right, Jake?
There you go.
Right.
Oh, no, but Charlotte, I want you to understand that, this is really unusual for me. This is a very embarrassing situation.
Honey, there's no need to be embarrassed. It's a simple thing. You know, one of us fell in the water and the other one went out after her, and we started playing around grabbing each other's clothes.
That's not how it happened.
Honey.
Really, not at all.
There's no need to be modest. There's no need to be coy in this situation.
I was not being coy. I just
world.
wanted them to understand that nothing happened.
Yeah, well...
Tell them that nothing happened. Tell...
Oh, darling, nothing... Nothing happened. I had a little accident earlier, but nothing happened here. Nobody fell into the water. Matter of fact, we jumped into the water because we got so hot fooling around over here in the sand.
Marco, you are such a liar! Oh, I am so sorry, Marco. This is so unlike me.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh, I apologize if I shocked you, Charlotte, and you as well, Jake. It's just that, well, my only defense is the water, and,
The water?
yes. You see, when I fell in, and I assure you that I fell in, I cannot speak for Marco here, but the water, it was so incredibly, oh, what's that word? It's,
Wet?
yes, yucky.
Yucky.
Yes. You see, it was sort of all over my glasses, and I couldn't see, and it was so frightening, and that was before the leeches arrived. And, of course, Marco found this all very amusing, as usual.
Honey, there's no reason to go into this. There's nothing to get all concerned about with these...
Really, Marco, I think there is something to be concerned about, and frankly, I find this the most horrifying experience of my life. And I'm gonna just go back to the house and clean up my room.
I gotta keep her happy. I'll go with her.
No, that's okay. As far as I am concerned, our so-called relationship has come to an end. Adios, Fini. Action! Kaput!
Marco, I'm sorry, but if you ask me, you're better off without her. I mean, that is one librarian who has spent too much time in the stacks.
Yeah, well, you would know about these things, I guess.
I don't know about you, but I am hot. You coming?
Yeah.
You know where to find me.
That's this rough duty you pulled here, bud.
You want her? You got her.
What?
Just, do you want to get off this island alive?
Well, sure I do, but that has nothing to do...
Okay. Just tell her that the Whitey sent a message for me. I had to get up to the main house right away.
Wait, you
Just do it, Marco. Just do it.
The water is great. Isn't anybody coming in?
Man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
And then again, Bo and all the rest of them are probably working so hard they haven't had time to check in, but I'm sure they will.
Sure they're called. You know show folk, Viki. They work hard, they play hard.
Well, your theory holds true for all of them, except one person, Tina.
Didn't she go away on some sort of a decorating job? That couldn't have something to do with Bo and the rest of them on Badderly, could it?
I don't see how.
Even for Tina, that is a bit of a stretch.
I tell you, I've got enough to worry about between home and City Hall. I don't need to be worrying about all of them as well.
Viki, do you like your job?
And I'm fulfilling my campaign pledge to make this town drug-free.
Now, if we can just find a way to make that trip to the zoo that you promised the kids.
Ha, 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 ha.
Beg pardon, sir?
Yes, Nigel, what is it?
The examiners are here to see you, sir. They're in the library.
Examiners? What examiners?
From the government, sir. The IRS.
The IRS?
Yes, sir. The IRS.
Asadone, what is it?
I'm damned if I know. I mean, what would the tax boys want with me anyway?
What do the tax boys usually want with you, Paul?
Nigel, I will see them in the library.
Yes. Oh, hold it, Nigel. I gotta get back to work at the Banner. Paul, why don't you see him in here? You already got a lot of blood on this old carbon, huh? Renee, you hold his hand. An audit always brings out the little boy in him.
Oh, darling, don't I know it.
I'll see you as soon as I get home.
All right, and I'm going to hold dinner for you. We will all sit down together tonight.
Nigel, bring him in here.
Yes, sir.
Renee, don't you dare hold my hand.
Oh, fine, fine. If you want to face the firing squad alone, it's fine. We'll go. Come on, Madam Mayor. Oh, Asa, good luck.
I don't need luck. I have right on my side.
Oh, yeah, come right in. Asa is dying to see you, aren't you, darling?
Well, it's always a pleasure to deal with government people. What can I do for you?
You know, it's been dangerous, and it's been scary here on this island.
Yep, want some?
No. But we've been so isolated, and we've become so dependent on each other, and I think that we've really gotten close to each other. Do you think that going back is gonna make it, I don't know, ruin that, going back to the real world with all those real pressures?
Sure you don't want to bite?
Cord, I'm serious. It's really important to me.
I'm serious too, Tina. It's entirely up to us what we make of this. It's up to how we feel, Tina. How we treat each other.
Well, do you know how you're gonna feel when you get back to Landview? Cord, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm even asking this. Just forget I said anything.
Hey, come on. You don't have to say you're sorry. And you know how glad I am to be with you like this. As glad as you are to be with me. It's just a little surprising, okay? And unnerving to be feeling all of these things for you, Tina. Things that...
What? Things what, Cord? Tell me. Tell me.
Tina, the feelings that I have for you are very deep and very strong. It's just that I had promised myself that I was gonna forget about you.
No.
That I wasn't gonna open myself up to you. That I wasn't... I'm sorry. Maybe I shouldn't be telling you all of this, Tina.
No, Go ahead and tell me, Cord. I can handle it.
Maybe I can't handle it.
Well...
Maybe that's what this is about, Tina. Maybe I can't handle you.
No.
Maybe I can't handle us. The whole 9 yards. Maybe I just can't do it, Tina.
No, listen to me. Listen to me. Cord, if we take it slowly, if we just go one step at a time, right? I know that's not my style, Cord, but listen, we can do it. You've seen that I've changed. You have, right?
No offense, Tina. But I've heard that song before. Listen, I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm not. But what if it's my fault?
What do you mean?
You know, I'd have to change too, Tina. And what if I can't change? What if it's nobody's fault? Not your fault, not my fault. What if... Tina, what if we just don't belong together?
That's not true. Cord, you know that. You know that if there's anything true in this world, it's that you and I belong together, right? Right, Cord?
Tina,
right, Cord? Just say it.
Last time that we tried to work it out, we did a lot of damage to each other. We still had the bruises and the scars to show for it.
I know that.
And after the last time, see, I swore that I wouldn't be drawn into your life ever again. It was just too painful for me.
Cord, listen, it doesn't have to be like that this time. I'm not just saying that either. You know that it can change. You know it can work. Cord, just
Tina,
Don't give up.
I don't
Please.
know. I don't know.
Cord, you know one thing, right? You know that I would do anything in the world to make you happy. Right? Okay, I'm not pushing you. And I'm not gonna beg to... And I'm not gonna plead. But I'm not gonna apologize for loving you, Cord. I can't. I do.
I would never ask you to apologize.
Then I'm gonna ask you one thing.
What?
Just tell me yes or no. Is it wrong for me to dream about a future with you?
Oh, stupid, stupid, stupid. Jake's not gonna come up here. No, he's gonna stay down there at the cove and body surf with Charlotte's body.
Bless you.
Jake, hi. Why, I thought... Is Charlotte right outside? Are you spending the rest of the evening with her?
Nope. I left her down in the cove.
Well, how'd you manage to do that without making her suspicious?
I stuck her with Marco. You're not jealous, are you?
Oh, Marco and Charlotte. Well, that's a match made in heaven.
I don't know if she'd agree with that, but I could care less. Came up here to get the lowdown on what really happened.
Ah, yes. Well, Marco dragged me to the boathouse to show me this new raft that he'd built.
Well, Marco built a raft.
Kind of, yeah. Sort of. Anyway, he convinced me to try and escape with him so that we could try and get the cops to come here and rescue all of you. And, well, we barely took off when we got hit by a wave and capsized, and we were flailing around swimming for our lives. And call me stupid, call me dumb, but I did it for you, not for Marco.
Okay, stupid.
Hey.
Hey, I knew it was Marco's idea. But there was this one little second there where I was jealous of you. And I had to keep telling myself, I trust her, I trust her, I trust her.
And that wasn't so hard, was it?
No.
No.
It's getting easier to believe you all the time.
Now, run this by me again. Marco is keeping Charlotte busy.
And Charlotte is keeping Marco busy.
And dinner has already been planned, so they're not going to need you until, oh, much, much later tonight.
This is all true?
Yes. So we have the motive, and we have the opportunity.
You want to commit a crime?
Well, I think it would be a crime if we didn't take advantage of the situation.
Oh, I'm going to go get you something for this cold.
No, 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 no. I know exactly what I need. Do you have to rush off? I was kind of hoping that...
Something wrong? No. No, you're busy. We'll talk about it another time. No, don't be silly. Does this have to do with Ace's troubles? No. Has to do with an old friend or... Well, somebody who used to be a friend. Carlo Hessler. Yeah. I can't talk to Asa about it. I mean, according to him, he is a common criminal who deserves what he got. But it's real hard for me. I mean... I remember a Carlo who was not like that. A man who wasn't involved in drugs and all the things he's been accused of.
Convicted of, Renee.
It's very painful for me, Viki, to accept. That man was so kind and so generous to me, and that he could turn out to be such a...
Look, I'm sorry that you're disillusioned. For your sake, I wish that the Mr. Big of Landview Crime had turned out to be anyone other than Carlo Hessler, but the case against him was ironclad.
I know, that's what Asa says.
And in this case, Asa happens to be right. Carlo Hessler is going to be behind bars for a very long time. I suggest the best thing for you to do is forget you ever knew him.
Good afternoon.
Dorian.
Oh, surprised to find you here, Viki. I'm so happy to see you.
Good. Well, Asa's busy and I'm leaving.
Oh, no, no, you can't. You can't. Matter of fact, your presence makes this even better.
Makes what better, Dorian? Dorian, what in heaven's name are you doing here?
Well, a little patience and you'll both find out. In fact, in just a few minutes, you're going to get the surprise of your lives.
you take your face out of that calculator and talk to me man to man.
Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Buchanan, but these figures are very disturbing.
And figures don't lie, sir. They never do.
That shows what you know. You look at me when I'm talking to you. And I'll tell you something right now. You look damn familiar to me.
Well, I have been on television recently, sir. The nightly news. Remember when the feds arrested that Wall Street tycoon for tax evasion?
Which one? There were so many, I lost count.
The one who's doing hard time, sir.
Real hard time.
Guess who did his audit?
You.
I discovered that he took 6 zeros from his asset side and moved them right over to his debit side.
As if Mr. Richards wouldn't notice.
If only he'd promptly paid the $5 million in taxes, liabilities, and interest that he owed, he wouldn't be making license plates now.
License plates?
I heard he's doing the prison laundry.
Hold it right there. There's a misunderstanding. See, my accounts didn't notify me that I was having an audit. Otherwise, they'd be sitting right alongside me.
Sorry to say, sir, we notified your accountants.
What?
I think you better set a meeting with them immediately. Now, we have some serious problems with your 87 and your 88 returns here. Now, of course, we'll go over them line by line, but this would be an approximation of your liabilities, sir.
Are you plumb loco?
Well, as I said, it's merely an approximation, a ballpark figure. Could be less. On the other hand, it could be more. Good day to you, Mr. Buchanan. It's been nice talking to you. We'll be in touch.
No, wait. Come back.
Now, look, if you have a problem with us, you can call our toll-free number.
Damn it, come back! You can't do this to me!
How about another one, Asa?
What the hell is...
Ah, Viki, Renee, I hope you like my little surprise. But then again, you shouldn't be too shocked. Everyone knows that Asa is a fake.
I don't know about you, but I've been fantasizing about this for a very, very long time.
Me too. I'm sorry.
Do you want another blanket, you woman?
No, if anything, I'm too warm.
I know what you mean.
Oh, Jake, I don't want to disappoint you.
Who's gonna be disappointed?
Well, I finally have you here, all to myself, alone, and I just...
You've got a nasty cold.
No. Don't say that. Do not say cold. I'm not cold. Just hold me.
My pleasure. Have I ever told you how smooth your skin feels?
No, I don't think so.
And how much I like the way you smell?
Oh, please don't stop. Oh, this is so nice. And I'm definitely getting hot.
Take it easy, sweetheart. You know what? I thought so.
You thought what?
It's not me that's making you hot. You have a fever.
No, don't even
yes,
say
you
that.
do. You do.
I don't.
Honey. You got a temperature, baby. It's probably from being in that water today.
I am not gonna let Marco ruin this.
Nobody's ruining anything.
Jake. I've never made love, and I want to make love to you right now.
So do I. But I don't want you getting really sick. You need your rest.
I can't believe this is happening.
What you need is some sleep.
No. No.
I'll take care of you. We've got all the time in the world, and I want it to be just perfect.
Tina, please, don't push me, okay?
I'm not pushing.
Don't pressure me to say something that I'm just not ready to say. Because, Tina, when I am ready, You know, I'm always telling you that you gotta be honest with me. Well, maybe it's time for me to be honest with you. Here goes. Girl, I have fallen in love with you more than I ever have been in my entire life. I don't know if that's a curse or a blessing, but it's true. I love you, Tina.
I love you too.
Dinner's taking forever, and I'm starving. I gotta eat something. Listen, you grab the vino, I'll grab the cheese.
I know you, Johnny. You wouldn't drag me in here just for a snack, so, what's up?
I'm leaving the island.
What? With everything still up in the air?
Relax, I'm just going to Statesville to visit Carlo, and then I'm going to finalize the plans.
Where does that leave me?
Minding the store. Look, if we can keep Whitey occupied for just a few more days, and then finalize all of our plans at the lab, Carlo will be a happy man, right? Come on. Let's go and sit on the terrace.
Did you see that?
This looks like a little pocket knife or something.
No, I'm talking about that other thing you put down on the table. That was it. That was a remote control, the one we've been looking for.
The lab.
That's right. Okay, Tina, I gotta get a hold of that control. If it's the last thing I do. Come on.